What's up, guys? Welcome to this video where I'm going to show you some of the worst cakes I've ever made. Let's start with this piece of crap. This is my first tiered cake. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why that bottom tier is so short, and I'm 100% positive there are no dowels in this cake. This one was for my middle son's first birthday. I don't know why I left all those chocolate little pieces in the top tier when it's supposed to be white. And I'm not quite sure why I didn't finish the bottom tier. It just looks like a crumb coat. Moving on, my middle son's next cake, Elmo. So this was my first fondant cake. I thought I did pretty well except for the bulging. I didn't really know what I was doing yet. All right, moving on to my daughter's baptism cake. So I didn't know that the buttercream is supposed to be, hard before you put on your fondant, and it was just a complete mess. I cried so hard. So I ripped the fondant off and the cake even broke. I was a mess. So I covered it up with more fondant and these thick ass flowers. I don't know what I was thinking. Moving right along. This is actually my first son's 5th birthday cake. I was actually super proud of myself, but there's no dowels and no cake board to separate the two. This is my first quince cake for a family member. I don't know why I did the top tier and bottom tier fondant and then I left buttercream on the middle tier like I knew what I was doing. I obviously didn't put a dam because all of that strawberry buttercream was coming out. Unfortunately, those are supposed to be roses. This was my first paid order ever. I really liked it except for what's with all the balls. Here we go again with the damn balls. Okay, and why does it look like this cake was dunked in a bucket of water? It is sweating to death. Now this Sweet 16 cake, it actually did pretty good. It traveled for 2 hours in some hot weather, but what's going on with this bow? It was so heavy, there was so much fun, and it just fell off. All right, now this one's not that bad for, I was a beginner. But what's with that big thick piece of fondant around the border? Oh my gosh. All right, now this one looks okay from the top, right? I don't know why that rose was so tall. I don't understand what was going on. And what's with those big balls of fondant? I thought I did really good. This one, I did an edible image of the princesses. I really liked how the front was, but I had a cricket cake and I had cut out her name and it was so big, but I was determined to get it on that cake because it took so long to cut. This one, oh dear, the princesses. So Cinderella's okay. I think there's Belle. She's okay, right? Let's go to Snow White. What on earth? I gave this to a client. I don't know what I was thinking. This one, I was really proud of my handwriting because my handwriting's usually not that great. The princess, where are your legs? Is she kneeling? This is one of those atrocious belly cakes, with the foot. I don't know if that's supposed to be a flower. I don't know what that is. I don't know what I was thinking. Now this one, this must have been for my kid because ain't no way I gave that to a client. This one I actually really liked. I liked the dress, I liked the hanger, but what's going on with that bow? Why is it so stiff looking? And I think it's supposed to be silver. I'm really disappointed. Now this one, I got asked if I can do it. And I had never done anything like this before. So this whole cake had a PVC pipe inside for support. So the whole thing took so long that I just gave up on the face. And what are those supposed to be for the eyebrows? What on earth was I doing? I'm quite embarrassed. Oh, that semi-truck. Yeah, the wheels should be touching the cake board, but the rest of the truck should kind of be lifted. This is just from an experience on my behalf. The Shrek cake. Okay, I liked this one. I think I actually did pretty good on Donkey and Fiona, but Shrek, he looks high. All right, this one, I don't know what's going on with the top tier. Now, they said they wanted these specific colors and they wanted, the feet print coming out of the top tier, but it looks like the Hulk to me. For the finale, I have a bunch of cake layers here that I was going to carve into a walker for my son's Walking Dead birthday party. As you can see here, there's just a bunch of cake layers with buttercream. There are no cake boards inside. There's no dowels for support inside besides that big PVC pipe that's running down the middle and for the arms. all the cake is covered in fondant, the hand is fondant, the head is cake covered in fondant. But because there's no more internal support, there was just way too much weight and homie just snapped in half. So, you know, I had to improvise for my son. So I just lifted that walker up, cleaned up the cake board and put him on top and added some edible blood. But, you know, inexperience just causes problems sometimes. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little video here, and don't forget to like and subscribe.